going to do 3 different slow cooker recipes. And the reason I'm doing the slow cooker is not for the time management, but for the heat management. Because we're in Texas, it is still hot, and if I cook in here, it heats the whole place up. So I do the slow cooker so that it doesn't get quite so hot. And this first recipe I'm doing is called chow mein chicken casserole. It's something that my grandmother used to make, and I found the recipe and was looking at it, and all of these recipes, I'm trying to do them as healthy as possible, as low carb as I can. They're not perfect, but I'll tell you the modifications I've made. Anyway, so I'm starting in the slow cooker. Ouch! I put a tablespoon of butter and a few mushrooms. The recipe says 2 8-ounce packages, but I don't like mushrooms. So I gave Eric a treat by having some in there, but I don't like them. Then also some bell pepper. The recipe calls for red. I'm using green. And next, okay, I'll write this all down, how I'm going to put it on the blog. Because the next thing it calls for is almonds, but since I'm doing it in the slow cooker, I'm not going to put almonds until later because I do not want them to be mushy and cooked. Okay, next thing is green onions. So I've got the slow cooker on high, and I'm going to let these veggies just soften up a little bit in there on high. Put the lid on. And then I am going to, it calls for 3 cups of chicken. I've got the chicken already cooked. I cooked it yesterday in the slow cooker. And so while these things are heating in there, the veggies are softening up, I am going to go ahead and cut up the chicken. I'll be right back. Okay, I got the chicken cut up. Tip, I said I cooked the chicken yesterday in the slow cooker. When you're cooking in the slow cooker, don't put liquid in with it. For some reason, when you cook in the slow cooker with liquid with your meat, it makes it much drier. So I did just chicken breast, 3 chicken breasts, probably for 4 hours on high, 3 to 4 hours. You just check it. I usually turn it over once in the middle of the cooking. And so then the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and mix up. So this recipe calls for cream of mushroom soup. Actually, all of these recipes I'm doing this week call for a cream of mushroom or chicken or something soup, which is certainly not your most healthy ingredient. So at Sprouts, I found this that was organic. Ingredients, not too bad. It has rice flour in it as opposed to wheat. So if you're being gluten-free, this is gluten-free. And so just read your packages. I know that you can make your own cream of whatever soup. Maybe I'll try that in the winter time. It's too hot right now. I'm just going with the box. So I just went with the healthiest option I could find. And then that's going to be mixed with 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise, and same thing with the mayonnaise. Check your ingredients. My favorite is Chosen brand avocado oil mayonnaise, which I could get at Costco in California. And here in Texas, I haven't found it. So just find the best and healthiest. This is just a Trader Joe's mayonnaise, but it has no sugar in it. And beware of the major brands like Kraft or whatever that say avocado oil or olive oil mayo. Look at the ingredients, because basically it's just their same old mayo, and they've just squirted a little bit of avocado oil or olive oil in it. So it's not really avocado oil mayonnaise. So I'm going to switch this off while I mix these together. Okay, so I've got the mayonnaise and the cream of mushroom soup mixed up together. And the next ingredient is 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And again, here, if you want to avoid the soy, you can use coconut aminos. I've got soy. Mix that in. without slopping it on the floor, which is my usual, either on my clothes or on the floor. Then, the other tip on this, of course, it's called chow mein casserole, because it's supposed to be made with the chow mein, those crunchy chow mein noodles. I thought these rice noodles because I like them better, but do not be fooled by the name. They are not rice, they're wheat. So, if you're wanting to be gluten-free, don't use these. And if you're going, if you're going truly paleo and want to even keep your carbs lower, just, like I said, it's going to have some almonds in it, but you can sprinkle almonds on top. And we're also going to serve it on top of broccoli. I don't know what my grandma used to use. It's like, do we have this on rice? I have no idea. But it goes really good with the broccoli, that nice salty sauce on it. So I'm going to finish stirring this up. I brought the slow cooker over here so you can see what I'm doing. Basically, so for a few minutes we've had the mushrooms and the veggies in here, at least getting a little head start on the process. I'm going to go ahead and now just mix in the mayo and cream of mushroom soup and soy sauce mixture. Along with our chicken. Ooh, I hope it fits. Fits in there a little. Last time I made this, I made just a half recipe. Maybe it won't fit. Now I'm going to add I thought it was a little bit thick. I'm going to add a little bit of water to it. Get a good chicken broth here. Get that stirred around there. Good. All right. Let's plug back in and let that go. I'm thinking a couple of hours. I'm going to keep an eye on it, and it's bubbly. I want the veggies to cook, and then toward the end of the cooking time, then I will add the almonds. And before serving it, then I will cook up the broccoli and then just serve it on top of the broccoli. I'm going to get the lid off. I got camera in one hand and the almonds in the other, but I'm going to put, this is a third of a cup. I'm just going to put a handful in. Almonds are in there. I'm going to stir them in. And it's looking, it smells pretty good. Second recipe this week was a disaster. So now we're down to 2 recipes. It was a tuna noodle casserole, and the noodles all became mush, and it was terrible. I really have more fails with the slow cooker than successes. So this recipe today is chicken cordon bleu. We'll see what happens. I've had the chicken cooking in here on low, let's see, about for 3 hours. The recipe said just put everything in it and cook it, but I know how much liquid comes off of the chicken breasts, so I decided I put them in first, and I'm going to drain them, and then I'm going to add the ham and the cheese. Okay. I drained the chicken and I put the Swiss cheese on it. And now I'm going to put ham. I think I will fold it over because this is a little thin. Now the recipe I'll put in, it will be for a full serve, like 4 servings. And I think what I'm doing is about 2. I have a small crock pot, just the 2 of us. And now topping with the cream of chicken soup. I have to get out a spoon to get that. Okay, topped it with the cream of chicken soup. And I have some spices added. I just stirred the spices straight into the soup container and poured it on top. Now I'm going to put the lid back on. And I think I'm going to leave it on low for a while and see how it goes. Depends what time Eric's coming home. He's been getting home kind of late.